What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to share the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 16 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 16 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord to meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $150 just yesterday, and another member who won $50 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. So let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is DeMar DeRozan for 25.5 points, and this one actually is for less. Now we look at the average over the last 5. We've actually seen DeMar DeRozan go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games. Now they face off against Denver, who actually rank 8th in points allowed as well. And on top of that, guys, when it comes to DeMar DeRozan, he does play a lot more of a slow-paced basketball with the Bulls, and so do the Denver Nuggets. And because of that, we should see a pretty low-scoring game from these two teams. On top of that, you know, with the great defense Denver plays, we definitely see DeMar DeRozan going on the under here, and we think this line is a little bit too high. So DeMar DeRozan, 25.5 points for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one is none other than Stephen Curry. Now Stephen Curry, this one is for rebounds and assists for 8.5, and this one actually is for more. Now they do actually face off against the Phoenix Suns, who rank 3rd in rebounds allowed and rank 9th in assists allowed. However, when it comes to this, we do see someone like Curry going on the over here due to the fact that when it comes to Curry, he will be playing without Gary Payton II and probably also Chris Paul. Even if they do play, we still see Steph Curry going on the over here, as Suns don't really do a great job at defending rebounds and assists to the point guard and also guard position, which is exactly what Stephen Curry is. So because of those reasons, and with Chris Paul also out, we could see a huge increase in Stephen Curry's usage rate in the rebound and his playmaking department. His average over the last 5 is also 12.2, which is great. So with all signs pointing towards the over, we are sticking to it. So Stephen Curry, 8.5 rebounds and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about Jason Tatum, and this is none other than points and rebounds for 34.5, and this one also is for more. Now when we look at Jason Tatum, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. On top of this, they do face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who do rank 7th in points allowed, and they also rank pretty high. They rank 13th in rebounds allowed. However, when we see Tatum, we've seen him not only just get close to this line very consistently, even if we look at the ones where he has gone on the under, but on top of that, when it comes to Jason Tatum, he will be versing Cleveland Cavaliers without Evan Mobley, Ricky Rubio, Ty Jerome, and also Caris LeVert. We think this is going to have a huge effect on Cleveland's rebounding ability, and we could actually see Tatum go on the over here, as they did lose one of their leading rebounders. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for this. So Tatum, 34.5 points and rebounds for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next one is none other than Paul George. Now Paul George, this one's a great one for none other than rebounds and assists as well for 10.5, and this one is for less. Now when we look at the matchup that they do face off against, which is the Sacramento Kings, the Kings rank 24th in assists allowed, and on top of that, guys, they also do rank 15th in rebounds allowed. We definitely see this going on the under for Paul George due to the fact that he has gone on the under 2 out of the last 5 games, but ever since Harden has come, we definitely have seen a little bit of a lower usage rate from Paul George in the rebounding and assist department. Now, although he has gone over a couple of times, we still see with this matchup against Sacramento, we could see PG actually go on the under here. On top of that, his average over the last 5 is 10.6, but the bookies actually have him more favored to go on the under, and we are sticking to what the bookies are saying. So Paul George, 10.5 reps and assists for less, I think is a fantastic pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Jason Tatum. Now Jason Tatum has been averaging 26.6 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 4.6 assists. So he has done a fantastic job for the Boston Celtics, and they do face off against Cleveland Cavaliers in this next matchup. Now, when it comes to Cleveland Cavaliers, they do rank pretty high at 7th in points allowed, 8th in assists allowed, and also rank 12th in rebounds allowed. Because of that, they do rank very high in that top 10 except for rebounds, but we think that is definitely high enough to see Jason Tatum go on the under here. We tend to see Cleveland Cavaliers definitely focus a lot on stars and try to restrict them as much as possible, and we do believe that that will probably be the same case for Jason Tatum. Cleveland are probably going to blitz him as much as possible, and because of that, we could definitely see him, with the ball out of his hands and probably not get the same amount of usage rate, as Cleveland are pretty good at defending points, rebounds, and assists. So definitely keep an eye out for Jason Tatum's under, guys. If it is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go under. Now, getting to the next player is none other than Jarrett Allen. Now, as you all know, Jarrett Allen has been averaging 9.8 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 1.8 assists. So this is fantastic because they do face off against the Boston Celtics, who actually rank 4th in points allowed, 3rd in assists allowed, and also ranked 10th in rebounds allowed. Because of that, we can definitely see him going on the under in a lot of categories, but one that we do believe he will be able to go on the over on is definitely rebounds. One of the reasons for this is that Evan Mobley is predicted to be out for this game. If he is out there for this game, we are expecting a huge usage rate increase from Jarrett Allen from the rebounding sector, and because of that, we definitely can see him going on the over, even though Boston do rank high, as they do rank 10th in rebounds allowed. So if Evan Mobley is definitely not playing for now, it is most likely he isn't playing, but if he does play, then maybe don't look to go on the over anymore. But I do believe if he is off, Jarrett Allen's going to have a huge increase in his rebounding rate, and we could actually see him go on the over there. And when it comes to points and assists, maybe for the under, due to the fact that Boston are really good at actually defending that, and we are expecting a pretty slow paced game. Now, getting to the next player is none other than D'Angelo Russell, who's been averaging 16.4 points, 6.4 assists, and 2.6 rebounds. So he has done a fantastic job for the Los Angeles Lakers, and now they do face off against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, they have been playing pretty solid as of lately. Now, they do rank 22nd in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, guys, when it comes to assists allowed, they do actually rank 22nd as well. And on rebounds allowed, guys, they also rank pretty low, as they do rank 28th. So because of this, we could definitely see D'Angelo Russell going on the over here. Another reason for this is that D'Angelo Russell may be playing without Anthony Davis and also LeBron James in this matchup. We are assuming that they are taking a rest, obviously due to the fact that the in-season cup just finished, and they are probably going to be taking a rest in this game. So because of those reasons, we are expecting D'Angelo Russell to have a high usage rate if LeBron and Anthony Davis are out. Now, Gabe Vincent's definitely out, and Jalen Hood is also out. Now, Jared Vanderbilt is also questionable. Now, whether they do play or not, I still do believe D'Angelo should have the capabilities to go on the over, since Dallas Mavericks aren't really the greatest at defending points, rebounds, and assists. And because of those reasons, guys, we do like the over for D'Angelo Russell. So whether they play or not, I do believe you have a better chance if LeBron and AD don't play for Russell to go on the over. So if you want, definitely keep an eye out and wait for the announcements for LeBron and AD. Now, getting to the next player is Draymond Green, who's been averaging 12.8 points, 7 rebounds, and 6.8 assists. So he has done a fantastic job for the Golden State Warriors, and they do face off against the Phoenix Suns. Now, when it comes to the Phoenix Suns, they do actually rank 16th in points allowed, 11th in assists allowed, and also 3rd in rebounds allowed. So I think this was interesting to see due to the fact that they do face off against Golden State Warriors, who've had a little bit of a rocky start to the season. Whether they'll be able to change it around, we don't really know, but we do believe Draymond has definitely seen a huge increase in his scoring, and we think he should be able to go on the over in most of these categories. Now, when it comes to assists allowed, like we talked about, they do rank 11th, which is pretty high, and rebounds rank 3rd. So the only category I do see Draymond going on the over on is definitely points, which is surprising, especially for someone like Draymond who doesn't score quite a lot, and maybe going the under for rebounds and assists. Now, when it comes to the Suns game, we are expecting a fast-paced game, and because of that, we could see a higher volume of shots from Draymond Green. And on top of that, guys, when it comes to Draymond, he may be also, without Chris Paul out there. And although Chris Paul does come off the bench, it could mean that, Draymond does take a little bit more of that scoring burden. So, we do see Draymond going on the over when it comes to the points category. Rebounds and assists, maybe look towards the under. But like I said, guys, you want to keep an eye out for the line and make sure sure, it's relative to these averages, whether you're going over or under. So if you want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.